Cody Big Man City fan curse, strike again. Full time from the City ground at Heartbreaker. Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 1. And to be honest, right, I'm going to get straight into it. To be fair, this game, right, could probably nearly decide the outcome. Not the outcome of the title, but I mean, as people would say, champions win games when they're not playing well. I'll tell you what, the way, to be fair, obviously Forest have had a good record against Liverpool throughout the Premier League era, actually. At home. Obviously, obviously Forest won 1-0 last season there at the City ground, where Tayo Awoniyi scored the winning goal. But Liverpool were doing quite awfully then. I feel like, personally, when it was 0-0, I was begging for it to hold Forest to hold on, right? Because obviously tomorrow for City, it's obviously the Manchester derby. Tomorrow at the Etihad, and funnily, I'm just recording by the way. So, and next Sunday is probably the biggest game of the season. City versus Liverpool at Anfield. And funnily enough, City have still got to play Liverpool and Arsenal in the next month or so. So this month, we've got to play United, Liverpool and Arsenal in our 3 league games this month. What tough run of fixtures you could get. Personally, I feel like, I know I should be talking about Liverpool, Forest, but I want to talk, because it does relate with the title race as well. That, I feel like today was massive for Liverpool that they won today. Particularly with City, and also, like I was saying before, when it was 0-0, and Liverpool could have dropped to 3rd by Monday night. If they would have dropped points, City would have won the derby, and and Arsenal would have beaten Sheffield United at Bramall Lane. But also does relate down to the bottom as well, because I'm currently watching Sheffield United. Oh my god, Luton Villa. Sorry, that's just about to kick off now, actually. Which I will do a video on that game as well. But for Forest is concerned, it's a heartbreaking loss, as obviously we all know with the Premier League charges against them, and Everton as well with profit and how do you even say it? Sustainability rules. However, I think there could be a hearing. Obviously, there's going to be a hearing for Forest's case in the next couple of weeks or so, and they could potentially have a point deduction. Now, that could potentially kill Forest. A point deduction will hurt them. And to be honest with you, I feel like for clubs like Luton, that would be massive for them if Forest get a point deduction. Because currently, by the time of this recording, obviously excluding when this game kicked off now, Luton are 4 points adrift from safety, but they've got 2 games in hand on Forest and Everton. But yeah, coming back to this, I thought Forest weren't that bad. Obviously, my dad and I watched the game, and obviously Forest started up brightly, didn't they, the whole game? Yeah. But they just can't take their chances. And to be fair to Darwin Nunez, don't get me wrong, off the bench, I actually generally thought would have thought that Forest would have held on. I thought with 8 minutes added on, I just felt, my mind just felt like, yeah, Liverpool have won. They've won. And to be fair, Forest just couldn't clear their lines. Really. But defensively, they were all over the place. But they weren't bad. Liverpool, yeah. But saying that though, Forest had many chances in the first half, but they just couldn't take them. And I do feel like now, this game might even, you never know. Even though I don't want it to happen, but this game or the City game next week might generally win Liverpool the title, might win Liverpool the league, because if they're playing like champions at the moment, Liverpool, they generally could be champions. I'm not saying it for attention. I'm actually saying it as the truth. Liverpool, right? I know on paper they shouldn't even be near winning the league. But saying that though, with the amount of injuries that they've had, I thought they would have struggled, but they're still gaining points, even when they're playing terribly. They're still gaining points, which is what champions do. But yeah, I don't know who to give my man of the match for, because I don't feel like no one really, was outstanding, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I'm sorry if I didn't do a video for the Carabao Cup final. Well, I did record, but I just couldn't be bothered doing a thumbnail for it. So yeah. City, Liverpool, Arsenal fans, even Forest fans, please let me know what your thoughts of the game in the comment section. If City and Arsenal fans, if you did watch the game, let me know what you think of our title chances. And Forest fans, how worrying is it? How worried are you that you might not even beat the drop? Well, can you still beat the drop, even despite with the hearings going to go on? I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching this video here. I'm going to get onto stream with Talisa here. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, thank you for watching, and love this in seconds.